Good morning. Tuesday morning it's Tuesday, right? Tuesday morning as I begin this, July the 5th. Last night was July the 4th. Hope you guys got to see some fireworks. I did not. I didn't see not near firework except for on the TV this entire Independence Day weekend. But there were plenty of them to be heard. Basically spent the evening time when the fireworks were going off just consoling my unconsolable dog. But he did all right. He did all right. He was shivering the whole time and dealing with some major anxiety, but we got him through it. Anywho, hey, start of a new week. Starting this week, it's a short week because, you know, it starts on Tuesday basically, even though yesterday feels like I was doing some stuff as well, including losing my drone. The embarrassment, the stupidity, and just the sadness I feel for losing that expensive toy. It's real. So, a lot of stuff to try to do this weekend, hopeful to make it happen. I worked on the bathroom yesterday. I didn't share that with you guys, but I definitely sanded that. I never got a chance to spot mud the final, it's like 2 spots that really need some spot mudding. So I'll be doing that this morning after I do a wipe down, after I do my workout, after I do my run. That's gonna be one of the first things that I do today. Get to working on that bathroom just a little bit. I got the primer paint ready to get that painted. My wife picked out a color for the bathroom, so hopefully by tomorrow I'll be painting that bathroom, getting that bathroom completely painted, and then as soon as it's painted, I can go ahead and run that tile. So we're right there ready to make it happen and get that bathroom done this week. And what else? I'm gonna be working on the After Prison Show, After Show podcast. I gotta get that set up, find a good location where I wanna be able to do that at. I've talked to a person or two in relation to the podcast, so could be some cool things coming with that very soon. Yesterday, I had also mentioned going and getting another drone. It's called a Tiny Whoop. It's just a little miniature drone, basically. They sold the whole kit for I think like 300 bucks at the hobby store. The hobby store wasn't open yesterday because of being the 4th of July. After thinking about it a little bit, I was like, well, you know, I might as well just go ahead and get everything that I need to get the real FPV stuff like I used to have. Now, a couple of things to mention about real FPV drone racing, freestyle, quads, 5-inch, 3.5-inch, Cinewhoops is another popular drone style now, which is just a miniature drone that can hold a GoPro that people capture nice, elegant flow patterns with. But I like the freestyle stuff. Anyways, a couple things to mention about that. One, it is freaking expensive. Just for me to get everything that I would need, we're talking almost $900. And I don't even know if that's everything. It's probably almost everything. Building that stuff is almost what I like to refer to as rocket science. It's pretty complicated. You got to program, you got to solder. I mean, you're basically putting together like computers. And when it comes to electronics, that's something that Joe don't really got no experience with, let alone getting super deep like you need to when it comes to those type of drones. Programming, flashing, all sorts of stuff. So anyways, I was thinking about it quite a bit last night, putting together a little wish list, and I didn't pull the trigger on it just yet. We'll hold off for at least today. You never know, by the end of today I might pull the trigger, who knows. Magnet fishing, let's talk about that. ADD from one extreme to the next. So I had some really cool thoughts about magnet fishing. First, actually I got a bunch of things to say about it real quick. First, I can't magnet fish everywhere that I wanted to do. Like where the ferry loads and unloads at. I really wanted to magnet fish right there, feeling like, oh man, we'll find all sorts of cool shit. Problem is, there's signs posted all over those areas. No fishing, no crabbing, magnet fishing is fishing. So I ain't gonna be able to do that there. The courthouse doesn't seem to be as promising as I thought it was with that pond. So there's that. Also got to put a belt on this zero turn probably today. Should have Damon today, I would imagine. The area where I take out the kayaks seems to have a little bit of promise there, especially considering my drone's out there somewhere. We're gonna be recovering that this week. Guarantee we're gonna be getting that drone back if it didn't end up attached to a crab pot and one of them crab boats goes and picks it up. That would definitely suck. But the big thing that I was thinking in relation to magnet fishing is the beach. Holy shit, just going and getting in the water and throwing the magnet out right there. You never know what you're gonna find. Probably all sorts of shit, I would think. So we'll definitely be doing some magnet fishing this week. I'll have that endoscope in this week, so we'll be able to have underwater footage as we're magnet fishing. I'm telling you, we're gonna be going all over the world with that. And I got another magnet on the way too. So, hell yeah. All right, anyways, you know where I'm at. You know what I'm getting ready to do. Today's gonna be push-ups, squats, a bunch of shit that I don't really want to do. The push-ups I don't mind, the squats kind of suck. Push-ups, squats, shoulders, and possibly something for the stomach, man. I gotta be like, I was thinking about something like that, or maybe like some, nope. You're 40. Them knees ain't gonna go for that. All right, let me get this workout in and get with you in a little bit. 7:47 in the morning, just got done with the workout. I did shoulders, push-ups, squats, and these, I call them the hi-yas. Hi-ya! Sounded a little suspect, noise I was making at first. I only did 3 sets of those, 5 sets of everything else. Never done those aquarobic leg kicks before, but hopefully they'll help me with my lower back fat. Somebody had said, Joe, you can't just lose the lower back fat, you can't isolate fat loss. I don't know if you're right or wrong about that. Sounds like you could be either one, but I tell you what, it's what I'm doing. All right, so a little unboxing real quick. New Mower deck belt. New Mower deck belt. I forgot about 2 of those. Okay, good deal. So the Mower deck belt keeps breaking off of the old zero turn. It's probably a spindle, a pulley. It's probably something. I don't know how to even see what it is. I mean, without taking the mower deck off completely, there's some spindles or pulleys or something right there. There's like 3 of them underneath there. There's a diagram right there that showcases how the belt goes on. So if you're looking at all those little circles are probably like pulleys or some shit. And it's something out of whack that's causing that belt to crack every time we get out there cutting grass. Not every time. The last belt lasted 3 cuts. These belts were cheap. These are some cheap old Chinese belts. So I'm sure they're not going to last for shit. And I'm thinking about just putting that new belt on and getting rid of that mower, but that's probably the stupid way to do it. Joe just fixed the pulley. Yeah, we'll look into that. First we got to find out what pulley it is. And how do you find out what pulley it is when none of the pulleys look like they're acting up? They all spin free. Is one lower? Did one drop? I don't know. All right, anywho, let me wrap it up over here. We'll be back over here at some point. We're gonna go do the run. We're gonna get the bathroom going. I got Damon coming out today, and some cleanup, some podcast setup, some cleaning business work. This is gonna be taking place this week, not per se saying doing actual cleaning jobs, but trying to go get work. This is gonna be a hustle and grind week right here, folks. And it's starting right now. There it is right there. There's the buoy. I bet you if I got the other drone out, I could probably see it. Looks like it's super shallow today too. If you look down there, you can see the water's super shallow. I don't know if that crab pot's been moved though. These guys might have came and dumped these pots already first thing this morning. Can you imagine if that drone was hooked up to that? We're gonna be out there in a little bit looking for this thing. Let's get the run in first though. 2.08 miles. Oh, I think my time was 24 and some change. My average mile was 12 minutes and some change. Now I did stop for 2 minutes and talk to somebody. Awesome supporter of Joe Does Stuff. Been rocking with me since APS. Guy named Jake. Very special shout out to you. It was cool as shit meeting you this morning. And the run is done. It's gonna be super hot today. I didn't feel like doing the workout, didn't feel like doing the run, but I got through both of them, so let's go. All right, 8:42 in the morning and getting ready to go out on the little yachty for another attempt at search and recovery. I feel a little stronger about it this morning, being that the tide is low. That should give me a little more visibility underwater. Also to mention, I made a hook. I'm gonna show you that hook in just a little bit. It's a makeshift hook. Hopefully that'll avoid me having to get into the water. I'm pretty sure I got the magnet fisher in the truck as well. So if I do, I'm gonna bring that with me. But we gonna get that drone this morning. I ain't messing around. I wanna get that thing and see what a 24-hour water challenge does to something that it definitely ain't meant to be in the water at all. All right, let's get the kayak in the water and get search and recovery underway. All right, I just took the kayak down to Needle Beach. And man, wait till you see how nasty this thing is this morning. What a nasty, nasty, nasty little beach. How nasty? I'm about to show you where that thing at. Look at that. Look at that. One. See what that is? Where the other one at? I just seen. Two. That's really weird seeing a bunch of fucking condoms out here. All right, that's how shallow it is. We got to get way over there. This will be great. Hey there, how you doing? How about them condoms, huh? That's kind of unusual. Kind of an unusual find. Yuck. Yeah. Oh yeah, I probably should have went further. It is super shallow. So the tide is definitely pulling to the, tide's definitely pulling. Yeah, it's like an old pot. What that is. All right, that should be good right here. We're definitely a lot deeper. All right. All right. All right. Hey, easy killer. Ooh, it's stinking out here. This type of shit that really gives shit a bad, it's got a bad smell. All right, trying to do a depth check. I'm not even 2 feet deep and I can't see the bottom. So I already know this is not going to be an easy recovery. Oh wait, we're super shallow right here too. Okay. All right. There's the white crab pot. Alright, so let me show you what I made here. bless you. So I made me, out of the tile edge, a little hook contraption. Oh my God, it's deep. It's deep. Deeper than I want to get in. That's for damn sure. So I can kind of use this to attempt to rake the bottom. This is what I'm doing. Now that drone don't weigh a lot. Even this thing's struggling underwater. It's kind of light, kind of flimsy, I mean. I got the magnet. What do you say we give it a go? I don't want to pull up that damn fishing pot over there. Can't tell. I don't think I got enough to think of just the weight of the magnet at this point. Okay, let me move. I'm too close to that fishing pot. I don't think. I need to get a better search area. And I don't even know if this fishing pot is, or this crab pot is in the same spot that it was yesterday. They could have came and checked these pots first thing this morning. All right. Keep my hook right there. All right, let's throw the magnet out a little bit. Let's see what we can get. The motors on the drone are probably metal. I'm feeling some pull. Definitely feeling. Ooh. I got something? I was in the mud. Gosh almighty. That's what's under there. It's just all freaking dirty mud. Or thick, black, nasty ass mud. So you can imagine if that thing is around here somewhere, it's gonna be disgusting. Ruined. And disgusting. Pulling up grass, bunch of seaweed, bunch of nothing. All right, so there's that crab buoy right there. But I always feel like I got just a little bit of pull on this thing. And I feel like that's just it going through the mud. You'll know when you got a bite because it'll be pretty strong. So like I got more, just all damn seaweed. I haven't even pulled anything metal up off the bottom. Not one single thing, except for a bunch of freaking seaweed, man. I'm definitely in a little seaweed bed over here. All right, again, we're gonna move the search area one more time. And if that don't yield anything, I got Damon waiting on me. I gotta go get him set up. All right, that last 30 seconds of footage showed me right in front of that damn crab pot. All right, so I'm a good ways in front of that crab pot. This is an absolute needle in a haystack at this point. Ain't no telling tide probably took that thing so damn far. Be crazy if it washed up on the beach. Be crazy if when they pulled up those crab pots, they pulled it up. This is really a tough operation. Guessing we probably just got more seaweed. Oh shit, we actually caught a fish hook this time. Huh. That'd be something you want to try to avoid. A fish hook. You almost feel like the thing's running away from you, like a fish might got it, but then you realize if you let it go, that's just the current. That's how strong that damn current is. Look at that. So wherever that drone lands underwater, it ain't nowhere near there no more. It probably is way over there somewhere. Nothing. All right. Call off the search party, boys. I guess if nothing else, we'll take a quick peek at the beach again. See what else we see out there. There was a hard hat out there yesterday. You know what's crazy is people clean this beach every single day. Every single day they clean this beach. It is just disgusting how it turns out. I'm sure condoms are nothing out of the ordinary for what they find out here. Probably will find a body out here one day if they haven't already. Oh, I'm coming up on the dirty side. I don't want to do that. It's gonna get shallow quick, Joe. And we're gonna be walking. Well, unfortunately, that was another bust. That was another bust. Ugh, that's crazy. Fishing nets, maybe. Said you might find money out this money. Little baggies, probably for narcotics. I think I'm gonna start cleaning this thing up myself as well. Probably ain't even bad in comparison to how it looks sometimes, especially after a 4th of July weekend. Whew. 11:56 and I have zero energy right this second. Damon's outside. We have been on the grind this morning. Well, really he has. So he primered the bathroom one time. We're gonna need to do that again, but it's with the primer that we'll be able to see imperfections, places that we need to spot mud. So I'll probably go ahead and do that real quick, just spot mud a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of spot mud. And so we did that, and then we also been out way out there, y'all, in the shed, and I'll show you what we did down there. It's hot today. It's gonna be 90 something today. Not the day to be starving yourself, but uh-oh. Hey, this might actually be a customer. Shit, I'm gonna hurry. Hello, this is Joe.
Yes, hi, this is, I'm calling from, is this?
It is. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm wonderful. I received your information.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are actually looking for a painter, and we always want a backup cleaner. And would love for you to come out and take a look.
Well, fantastic. Yes, absolutely. I would love to be able to do so, and could do so tomorrow if that would work for you.
It will. Let's see.
Just had a property call me.
Oh yeah?
Yep. They need a painter and a backup cleaner. See, our business is, what is it? It's cleaning, painting, repairs. Drywall repairs, cleaning, and painting. They said they need a painter, so I got a 10 o'clock meeting tomorrow with them, and we're gonna have us some painting work.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
I thought you were talking about landscape property.
Oh shit, I wish. I wish.
Bigger opportunity here.
Yeah, for sure. Heck yeah. We're going on a sales pitch tomorrow, 10 a.m. I'm gonna have to look like the walking backwards man from Freddy Got Fingered. And I'm gonna have to sell. Well, tell us why we should go with you, because we need a painter. Well, let me tell you the first reason. No drugs. I don't know. I'm just joshing around. No shot. That was just a figure of speech. Hey man, super cool. Awesome deal right there. We're gonna be out there trying to get us some work, and who knows? We could be painting this week, Damon. Word. All right. Anyways, I was getting ready to show you guys what all we've been doing in the shed. So, go out through the back door. Don't let them dogs out. Hey, you can't come outside right now. For what, upstairs?
No, right there.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so Damon's getting the shop vac. I gotta bilge my kayak. I got a bunch of water in my kayak. So let me show you the new podcast filming studio coming soon. Folks, that's a 4x8 sheet of drywall right there. Should have drywalled the whole thing. I was just looking for a backdrop, right? A little backdrop action, maybe paint a mural on it. Maybe we do like some drawing and painting as we're doing the podcast and the live stream. Maybe have the guests who, you know, frequent this thing sign it, or like treat it like a yearbook. So the name of the podcast is the After Prison Show After Show Podcast, Show After the Show. But I was thinking with this big whiteboard back here, we could call this joint Blank Canvas. Blank Canvas. All right, so let's get a little view of how this is gonna look real quick. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Live from Studio 1B, it's the After Show, After Prison Show. Is it Joe? Show. It's not the Joe Show, but it is Doe. So, let's go. I'm just messing around, trying to get some things in order. Clean off that old chair right there. Now, mind you, we schematically we're not there just yet. Well, that is nice on my back that I threw out again this morning. I'm always throwing my back out. Don't even got to try to throw the back out. The back just gets thrown out. All right, let me move the light out the way. So, I feel like we're looking down too much. Anyway, this is just to give you a general idea how this is going to be. Have you ever seen that TV show No Jumper? I mean, kind of like that maybe, right? So I'll be like, you know, I'll be over here somewhere. Obviously, we're going to have to figure out the camera a lot better than this. Yeah, you know, so anyways, like I was saying, do tell Joe, oh my God, please. I'm telling you, hear me out now, this is going to be huge. It's going to be major. People are going to tune in from all over the world to watch this. Really? Joe and Joe show. It could be. You're so funny, Joe, oh my God. It could be something. You are hilarious. Yeah. You are. I mean, think of the numbers something like this could do. It would do numbers. Hit the Trump joint, the numbers. You're so funny, Joe. Oh my God. We could, yeah, you're right. We could be drawing all over this thing. We could be painting murals up here. Liam, my son, who's going to be here in December. We could have him in the baby glider. They got an F-150 baby glider I've seen. Got to have it. My son, he's got to have it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy to be here. Well, I'm glad that you're here as well, too. This is going to be major, epic. What do you think? Are we on to something? Damon's looking at me over here like I'm fucking crazy. So anyways, yeah, that's where we're going to do the podcast from. It'd be, you know, X, Y, Z. If we could have a tree piece, the trifecta up here. All right, we're gonna bilge out the kayak real quick. Nothing too exciting with that. And then we're gonna go take us a trip to our favorite place, folks. The dump. Well, I was gonna show you the water back there and say out there in that water somewhere is my drone.
More like $1,000 bill, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it was. Basically what it was like throwing that shit out there. All right, so we got the trailer, debris loaded, and we need to go put the belt on the zero turn. We may just go do that. Do we even got the socket set in here?
It might be in a Dodge.
Well, we need to bust a Huey. So maybe put some belts on, a zero turn. I was doing a little research on, you know, why the belt keeps snapping, and it's a pulley, a jagged piece. There's a couple of reasons it could be. Actually, there's a whole bunch of reasons it could be, and I have no idea. We should be doing landscape tomorrow, but the weather's gonna be bad. It's supposed to be raining all day tomorrow. Thursday, Friday, it's supposed to be doing the same, or at least it says rain in the forecast. I don't know exactly when the rain's supposed to be on those days, but tomorrow's not going to be the day to do the landscape, with the meeting for the first property potentially to be doing some work for. Now, ironically, I would realize, or be made to realize, I've had some dealings with this person in control of whether or not we get some work in the past for a totally different business. Okay, fuck it, I'll tell you. I know you're probably wondering, Joe, what are you talking about, the cleaning business? Not even that. Drone fucking photography. I was doing that without the Part 10C5, whatever license you need to be flying the drone. I never sold any work, and this was back in the day before that was even a thing, before they were even all about you need to have that license. So I did a video for the person, and they loved the video for a property. They loved the video. Then they were like, hey, can you do one thing? Can you make the roofs look like they're not old? And I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I think I can do that. And I couldn't do it, and I never got back with them on that. So maybe tomorrow they'll be like, hey, wait a minute, didn't you do a drone video for me? You can't forget my name. I don't go by my real name, business dealings. I go by J Smooth. And it's a real conversation piece. J Smooth, that sounds like a rapper name. No, that's my legitimate government. So I hope we do get some work. I hope we do get some work. Also, something I want to mention real quick. We don't got a lot of battery left on that camera, so I got to think fast. I'm getting ready to change my whole workout. Thrown out back and all. Getting ready to be done with fasting. Forget about it. I'm done with it. I have plateaued in terms of weight loss with fasting. I'm done. I'm going to do a different diet. Or actually do a diet. That's the problem with the fasting, is I haven't been dieting. I've just been fasting and then eating whatever the hell I want. But I'm also getting ready to get into boxing. So set the card up. Whoever you want to see me fight. There's no... I'm kidding. But I do want to get into boxing for the fitness aspect of it. I feel like, man, there's a couple of things you can do in life that you could just do no wrong if you were doing those things all the time. Boxing, soccer. You do those things all the time, you eat whatever the fuck you want. You ain't gonna be worried about no love handles or no back fat or no flabby stomach. You're just gonna be right. So I'm getting ready to change up the workout, and I'm getting ready to change up the diet. I don't know when I'm doing it, but I'm getting ready to do it. All right, let's go put this belt on the zero turn, and then let's go to the dump. All right, you already know. So hear me out now. We got both the tractors here, these two guys carrying on a conversation, talking about whatever. You got this truck trying to get out. The truck can't do nothing because these two dudes are just sitting here like, hey, can I go do my job? I know we all getting paid by the hour and shit. There's also a service vehicle. If you see right through there, there's a service vehicle for some heavy equipment over there where we usually go. It's gonna be a madhouse. He's got a lot of hand gestures with this conversation going on. A lot of hand gestures. And I mean, this guy can't move. Good shit. All right. Anyways, hopefully This is not about to be as chaotic as it's already seeming to be. There he goes. Look, now he can do what he needs to do. Good stuff. Good stuff. You don't want to honk at this guy because, I mean, you need this guy every time you come up here. This guy has all the power on top of Trash Mountain. And if you make them mad, it's like a correctional job. You know, they only got power when they're at work. This is his world. We're just in it. All right, hopefully we're gonna get a chance to dump now. Like 2 minutes is what it took us. Nah.
I don't think it's through that.
What are we doing here? Is he like squashing down shit on top of that truck?
Yep.
Good deal.
Normally they put mattresses up there.
Cool deal. So we got loaded out. No big deal. That service truck over there was actually broke down, which is, or it was at least just parked there. Looked like it might be broke down, but we beat the guy that was in front of us because he went in the wrong lane. That's on him. You as well. All right, so now I'm a little confused because that was $20 to dump, right? So it's $20 a ton, but the last time we came up here, it was less than a ton, and we paid $32. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe on certain days it costs more, or maybe I was reading that receipt wrong and we really had more than a ton, but we only took off 700 and something pounds. I remember that.
Oh yeah, that's not even a ton.
A ton's 2,000 pounds. So it's either different prices on different days, different strokes for different folks. I read the receipt wrong, or they're embezzling money, straight up, and then think that I know what a ton costs. But I paid it, so. All right, we got the trailer dumped. We went to the storage unit to attempt to do the belt on the zero turn, but we decided that's probably not gonna be where we're gonna do it at. We're gonna go get the zero turn loaded up, take it to Damon's house. Damon's gonna work on it at his house. We checked all of the pulleys and all of the little gizmos that the belt goes around, and we've got 2 tension pulleys or whatever they are that don't spin. I mean, they spin free, but they don't spin good free. So Damon's gonna go take them things apart and grease them up, try to get them working a little bit better. And so here's the theory with that. Everything is running on an even keel, so nothing's looking out of whack. There's no rigid edges that could be cutting the belt. But those 2 that aren't spinning, I mean, they spin, but if they're not spinning as good as the rest of them are spinning, the belt's gonna get hot. There's a chance that it could seize up. Those pulleys could seize up, which gets the belt even hotter. And if the belt gets too hot, the belt gets smoked and it snaps. So hopefully with this little maintenance work that Damon's gonna go do on this, that's gonna take care of everything. So we'll go get loaded up and take this to Damon's and get ready to be done with the day at 1:17. Alrighty, hey, zero turn that we've had nothing but problems with because Joe don't know how to frickin' take care of equipment, and Joe don't ever service equipment, and Joe this and Joe that. But let me show you where it's at. Alright, so we go down. So you got these little guys right here, and this guy spins pretty decent, right? He spins pretty good, right? But then you got one way back here. You got this guy, and this guy kinda, you don't want to spin too free. And then this one back here in the back, same situation. It's not bad, but it's not good, right? That's a nice shot. It's like some old Steven Spielberg type of shit right there. Anywho, so we're gonna load up this piece of shit and take it to Damon's house, and Damon's gonna get it all serviced and be ready for landscape a little later this week. I probably don't even got to do that. I'm not lining anything up. I'm using the webcam, so I know this quality is going to be not so great. The lighting is pretty bright in here, but this camera just sucks. I'll have better cameras once we get this whole area set up accordingly. And I'm really curious to know, how is the background noise with that window unit AC? I'm sure you can probably hear it. I hope that you can't. I like the fact that I've moved out into the shed. I'll be able to do live streams out here. I'll be able to scream at the top of my lungs and, well, Won't really care what anybody thinks. It's going to bring me back to filming videos for after prison show. That's what it's going to feel like. Sitting out here in this shed. It is unbelievably hot out here. I've literally just turned the AC on. The computer equipment's probably going to have a rough time of it out here, but hopefully it's going to work out. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up on a few different things to share with you guys. Today was an excruciating day, even though it didn't seem like I did a whole hell of a lot. The workout, the run, the kayaking to try to find the drone, getting up with Damon, having him help me with the bathroom, getting paint on the bathroom, paint in here. We took a trip to the dump, and then we worked on trying to further the cleaning and painting business that we've actually got an appointment with a property tomorrow to try to sell some work. This afternoon, I was able to obtain insurance for the new business, so that's a good thing. Business license, that'll be on the way, and a couple of other little small things, but we'll have all of those things by the time we actually do have work. Having the insurance is the biggest thing, and I just received the policy. So when I go in there and they're like, hey, are you licensed and insured? Licensed as a business, not as a contractor. I absolutely am. I mean, I will be by the time we actually get paid, or by the time we actually get some work. Are you licensed as a business, and do you have insurance? Well, let me show you. Abracadabra Cleaning and Painting most certainly is insured, and here's that information right here. Thank you for purchasing your small business insurance policy. Cool deal. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm sweating out here. God, I hope this area cools off. I might have to put a mini split in here. What should we do with the background? I'll be curious to hear what you guys think we should do with that. We are going to dress this place up big time. And I'm telling you, it ain't going to be long before I'm doing live streams here for Joe Does Stuff. And before I got this new After Prison Show podcast coming back, the After Prison Show After Shows Show After the Show podcast. Blank slate. Something along them lines. Hey folks, thanks for taking the time. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll look forward to sharing more with you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care. Fuck, it is hot out here.